Hey guys! It's Saturday. Well, it is at the time of this recording, so it's coffee time. But when isn't coffee time? Oh, hey. I remember doing this. This was good fun. So, it's called Vertical Rush, as you can see. Show that side. Did it on the 8th of March 2016. And could you race up a skyscraper? And it is literally as it sounds. It was basically running up the stairs of Tower 42 in London, and there are about 920 of them. I remember training and prepping, and yeah, it was hard work. I did it for raised it for Shelter. This is a homeless charity here. I think it's just here in the UK. It might be worldwide, but I definitely know they're here in the UK. And yeah, I set myself a target to do it in 10 minutes, and I did it in 9 minutes 20 something. I think it was. Yeah, I was wrecked at the end of it, but very good fun. I should probably do it again. They do it yearly. I should probably do it again, or give me an excuse to go out and get training and whatnot, which is a theme I'm going to come on to in this vlog. You can tell how serious the vlog's going to be. I got a notepad with notes and coffee stains and everything. So yeah, this has been a bit of a planned one, though you probably wouldn't, as this goes on, you probably wouldn't think it with the all the ums and ahs and everything as I go, oh my god, I don't know what to say. It just generally gives me sort of feel good. Feel good? I do feel good today, actually. I feel better than I did yesterday. I don't know what I was up with yesterday. It's the day got off to a bad start and just didn't get any better from there. So yeah. So the content of this vlog is about some changes that are coming to the stream, things that are coming next year. Most people will record this kind of vlog at the end of the year, but I'm like, no, I'm too impatient. I want to record it now. Plus, some of the things I'm actually for next year, I'm putting into place now. And it's also not just to help my streaming, but also to help my personal life, because I'll come on to that as I go through my notes, which I should probably do. Let's start with the notes. So what I've got at the top here. So first off, before I start, I just want to thank everybody for your support. The last few weeks of streaming have been really, really cool. Just you guys sharing out when I'm going live. I know a few people don't chat in chat, and by the way, if you don't want to chat in chat, you're never obligated to chat. Okay, if you want to just sit and lurk, or stand and lurk, or have them on the background while you're doing the washing up, that means a lot. So please don't ever feel bad for not chatting, and certainly don't feel bad for donating. I've had a couple people saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't donate." Don't ever feel bad. You're not obligated. The sheer fact that you've had some time and you want to watch a stream and you've chosen to come to my stream, it means more to me than what I could probably say. So please, but you guys have just been phenomenal with all that. Just love it. The original Xbox games have proven surprisingly popular, and I don't know why. Surprisingly, because I streamed. Do you guys remember a while back? I streamed Buffy the Vampire Slayer, both Buffy the Vampire Slayer games, and they proved quite popular. So one of the changes I'm doing is there's this thing on Twitter, and I think on various social media, called Throwback Thursday, where you talk about, or you post a picture of something that happened way back in the past as, hey, it's a throwback to these times. I've actually decided I'm going to make that a theme in my stream. So Thursdays, starting from the 5th of December. The reason why it's all starting in December, because A, it's a new month, and B, I'm just playing Fallen Order constantly at the moment. So that's why. But anyway, so for the 5th of December, which I think is a Friday, it's a Thursday. It is a Thursday, and it's also my dad's birthday. So happy birthday to my dad for then. I must remember to send him a card. Send him a bottle of brandy as well. I'm going to play like OG Xbox games, and 360 games. And I've ordered a few more. So the first one I'm going to be doing is Bad Boys. I'm going to finish off Bad Boys because I've started it, and that game is just ridiculous. It's like harks back to an era where you can't choose the difficulty level, and there isn't a checkpoint save system. So it's not like you can get a little bit way through the level, it'll save the checkpoint. So if you die, you just go back to that part. If you die, you have to restart the whole level. It's redonkulous. And for someone who's not particularly good at games like me, it's doubly redonkulous. But it is very good fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. Excuse me. And judging by the comments in the chat and the feedback I've been getting, you guys have been enjoying it as well, which is the main thing for me. It's like great. Those are the two main things that when I start streaming, those are the two main things. Like I enjoy myself, and anyone who's watching enjoys themselves. If you meet those two criteria, then it's a successful stream. And the OG Xbox games have been really fulfilling those two criteria, which is really, really cool. And I mentioned the fact that that's what I want to get out of my streaming again. You're going to hear me say that a couple of times because it is all going to feed back into some of the changes that are coming. But yeah, we're going to do a Bad Boys. I'm actually going to show you because I've actually went out and ordered some OG Xbox games, courtesy of Music Magpie. So yeah, we got Bad Boys 2. It's just proven very popular. It's brilliant. It's ridiculous. I think one of the guys in chat said it would be a good game if it wasn't Bad Boys. Which is probably very true. But yeah, we got that. So this is the order. Well, I've got the order of the two games, but then after that, I might throw it open to you guys like I did before. And then we're going to move on to Freedom Fighters. Oh, there we go. So makers of Hitman did this. Hitman 2. Hitman is another game that may well be coming into one of my streams. Apparently, I was watching Danny O'Dwyer's NoClip documentary on the making of Hitman and all the stuff that the studio went through. And apparently they do still own the rights of the IP to Freedom Fighters. So there is a possibility that they might make a Freedom Fighters 2. Or do a re-release, like remastering of this. And if they did that, I would not be complaining because I would totally be on board with that. So yeah, expect when I go when in my tweets or when I say, "Hey, I'm going to play Freedom Fighters tonight," I'm literally that's going to be me dropping hints to the developer, going, "Please make another one." Because from what I remember, it's a really, really good game, and it wasn't that difficult. From what I remember, I think it did have a level difficulty select, if that sentence even made any kind of sense. So I'm probably gonna just stick it on the easy mode because I like easy mode. I apologize for the sniffing. I've just been outside walking Sparky, taking him to the bathroom. It's not warm here in the United Kingdom right now. Just go quickly check see if there's a message from my mate. Because I've got a friend coming to visit me today. She's coming all the way from Oxford. We haven't seen each other for about 9 years. And she's coming all the way from Oxford to come see me today. So I'm cooking. And I've also got to tidy up, which is like immediately the thing I'm going to do. Once I've finished recording this. Anyway, so the 3 games I've actually gone out and bought. So I've gone out and bought, well, they're all classics for various reasons in their own way. Project Gotham Racing 2. Oopsies. There we go. I remember playing this game. This was so fun. So looking forward to getting into this. Just because I like a bit of racing. Bit of different racing. Winner of the BAFTA Game Awards. I wonder if they still go in. I wonder if the BAFTA Game Awards still happen. But yeah, Xbox Magazine said it was questionably the best racing driving game ever. So yeah, we're gonna play a bit of classic. This is probably what laid the groundwork for the likes of Forza and Gran Turismo. At least it did for me, anyway. Max Payne, because why not? Max Payne is an absolute classic. So it looks like Take-Two published it, but it's a Remedy game. And if Remedy sound familiar, it's the guys who did Quantum Break, Alan Wake, and Control, which for me is like arguably like close to Game of the Year for me. So yes, so good. Really looking forward to playing that. An old Remedy game. And because, you know, why not? I actually don't remember getting around to playing this when it first came out. Gone for Enter the Matrix. Apparently there's a sequel to this as well called The Path of Neo. So that's going to happen. I will be doing that one as well. So, yeah. This could be quite fun. I love the fact that they memory unit 11 blocks of memory. Reading instruction manual for important self and safety mission. Anyway, yeah. So those are the two. Those are like some of the games I got coming. I then like went through the list of other games that people recommended, or various websites recommended as like the best OG Xbox games, and yeah, it's like cool. I remember there's some really cool games. Oh yeah, and all that's on top of the games that most of the Star Wars games that are backwards compatible as well. So I'm gonna be playing loads of those. So that's Thursdays. So from the 5th of December, that's gonna be Thursdays. That's gonna be like my own throwback Thursday sort of style. It's really cool. I'm not really looking at the camera much. I'm looking everywhere but the camera. I apologize for this. And I don't know why. It's not that I don't want to look into the camera. I just don't want to just stare at the camera. See? Yeah. Plus I need to look down, and I've got things copying. I'm like a multitasking flipping tornado this morning. Anyway, what else is coming up? Right, so. I think I mentioned in a previous vlog, or I've certainly may mentioned on a stream, Halo Reach is coming to the MCC on the 3rd of December. Which is very cool and got me very excited. In fact, it's got a lot of people very excited. I loved Reach. I did really enjoy playing Reach. But then again, I also enjoy playing 5. So, you know, make it that way you will. And I always said that when Reach came out for the MCC, I would do a complete playthrough of all the Halos. Starting from Halo Wars, right the way through to Halo Wars 2. Including Spartan Ops and Spartan Assault. So that's starting on the 1st of December. So Sunday, every Sunday I'm going to be basically doing either an entire playthrough or starting a playthrough or continuing, but you get the general idea, of Halo. So 1st of December I'm going to start on Halo Wars. And then we're just going to go through Halo Wars, Halo Reach, all the way through. So previously I did this. I did it for charity, and I bounced. I did like the first couple of levels of Halo 2, then jumped into Halo 3 ODST, and then came back. I'm not going to be doing that this time. I am going to be providing XSplit behaves, and XSplit better behave. It's got me paranoid. I don't know why the game audio, not my microphone audio, I think the game audio has become unsynced from the game. It's really freaking annoying, and it's ruined a playthrough of Star Wars. So I don't know if I'm gonna upload it because it's an hour of out of sync audio. It's just really freaking frustrating. So anyway, I'm digressing. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. That's going to be like Halo. So start with Halo Wars on the 1st of December, and then I'm just going to make my way through. And I'm coming back to the uploading. I'm going to upload the streams twice. Once I'm going to upload them as I do them, as I currently do. So I've got my own complete playthrough of all Halos. And then, because I'm mad and want to, I'm actually going to then stitch them all together in chronological order. And have like one massive video of me playing through all Halo. Actually, I don't know whether I'll do it. I'll stick it all as one massive video, and then I might cut it down for YouTube. Just a little project that I want to do, because, you know, I like to give myself things to do. But it's always finding the time to do them, which is something I'm going to come on to in a moment. And then I'm going to be doing that with things like Gears, Bioshock. Yeah. So that's basically Sundays now. From December, it's like I'm going to take a game series, and I'm going to play through all the games in that series, providing I own them. So at the moment, that'll be Halo, Gears, and Bioshock. That's as far as I've got. So yeah, that's going to be happening, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, I stopped playing Bioshock because I kind of like stopped playing it because I got onto other games and never really got back to it. So I'm actually going to just start right at the very beginning from the very first Bioshock and just go all the way through. So yeah, so I can actually get them all through. And then I might do story games. I mean, you know, I want to do Walking Dead again for about the third time now. It's probably my third, fourth time. Because I bought all the games individually. And then I bought the Walking Dead collection. And now they've actually just released all of them again. So yeah, and given the fact that it looks like it's, you know, it's the standard achievements, it's going to be an easy 1,000 gamer score. So more Walking Dead streams maybe come. I've still got to finish Walking Dead Michonne. I better do that at some point. And Life is Strange 2. Yeah, so that's kind of the plans for Sundays. I'm going to come back to Sundays because there's going to be a slight change to the streams. Mondays I think it's just going to be like random, whatever I'm in the mood for. So carry on FIFA, Alex Hunter, and then the Vulture and the single player stories in there. I obviously want to finish on Star Trek. Fallen Order, because there's still so much. Even I think once I've got the story finished, there's still going to be so much to do in that game that I want to get done. I finally got the double-edged lightsaber, and I'm hoping to stream tonight. You know, time of recording, I'm hoping to stream tonight, so I can basically just run around for a couple of hours with a double-edged lightsaber and get all giddy. And then like games, you can get like 1,000 gamer score on an hour or something like that. I want to do something like that on a Monday. And then obviously, you know, the other games like picking up the achievements, like Deus Ex. I've slacked on Deus Ex a little bit. I've still got a few achievements that I want to get in that. And the game whose name has eluded me right now. Let me just look this up. The game he basically plays a boxer who's basically a duck. See if I can find the name very quickly. They did email me about it, so it's probably in that one. Oh, there it is. Yep. Pato Box. That I want to do, and there's some other like games I just want to go. I've got to grind stuff. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to. Hopefully, how I'm seeing the streams work going forwards. So Mondays will be random, whatever I'm in the mood for. Thursdays will be like Throwback Thursday, OG Xbox games and 360 games, and then Sundays will be like my playthrough of a series that I'm working through. That's obviously, and Wednesdays obviously the DJ streams. So yeah, that's how I see things going forward from December. So I kind of like that pattern. I hope you guys like that pattern. Any feedback, let me know. But yeah, it gives me the balance. I get to play new games. I get to play popular games. I get to play games that people have basically completely forgotten about. And I like variety, as you guys know. So, all right, what's next on my list? Done that. I'm actually using my left hand. I'm very right-handed, but I operate a mouse on my left hand. I just can't write with my left hand. I should probably teach myself. That's that done. Right, yeah. So very quickly, you guys may have seen for the last week or two, I've been using Restream to like multiple platforms. And the reason for that, has basically been streaming is a hobby for me. And I'm like, everyone's going, no, you got to focus in on one platform and grow your audience and build your community there. And and others are saying, yeah, if you do Restream, but point them to one area. And I'm kind of at this point where I think, in my situation, in regards to, if I spread myself out far and wide as possible, that's because I've been wanting to make money off streaming, and you guys have heard that I've been talking about wanting to make money from streaming, and that still is very much the case. I still would love for this to be my my source of income, that I pay the bills and whatnot. But realistically, I don't think that's ever going to happen. So in that regard, I'm not losing anything by spreading by broadcasting to multiple platforms. If one particular platform really massively takes off for me, then I will probably, I might channel all my efforts into that one. But for the moment, I'm happy spreading. So I've been going out to DLive. I'll always go out to DLive. DLive is still, having said all that, DLive is still my main platform. That is like the platform. But I also go out to Mixer, go out to Twitch, I go out to Twitter via Periscope, and I go out to my own personal Facebook page. And I've had people coming in and chatting from pretty much all of those platforms at various stages, which has been awesome. So in that regard, I think is that's why that's been great for me. So I feel really I think that's worked for me. I completely forgot what else I was going to say. Yeah, and also it's just like, give a chance for more people to potentially see my streams. I've had my own Facebook friends sort of chatting to me. They're not on streaming platforms. They're not interested in streaming per se, but they see a friend doing it, and then they can pop in. They saw me on Facebook. I've had a couple of friends. I've had even my own mother and my nieces pop in to saying hi in my streams and whatnot. So yeah, so that's pretty much why I'm doing it, and I'm going to continue to do it because and also the thing as well, I've just remembered the thing as well, is I think the technology now has come to such an extent where the argument of you're splitting your community really doesn't hold that much weight anymore. Recently, I mean, it's been there for a while apparently, but I've only I've only just realised it, is that you can get the Restream chat to post the messages across all of them. So anyone who says something in DLive, in the DLive chat, those watching in Twitch and Mixer and other places providing the Restream chat can post it, which it can't really do. I know it can't do it with Facebook. Facebook is read-only, and I think Periscope is read-only as well. But say take the main three, DLive, Twitch and Mixer, anyone who says anything in any one of those chats, it gets relayed by the bot to the other two. So everyone can see what everyone across all the platforms is saying. Which I think, which is one of the main criticisms of Restreaming has been, well, people chatting in Twitch are not going to see what people chatting in Mixer and other places are saying. Well, now that doesn't apply because everyone can see everything. So you guys, if you want to get into a discussion with someone who's watching on a different platform, you guys can absolutely do that. You can see who's saying what. So that sort of argument sort of is less what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't carry the weight it did. So, and also as well with the Restream the chat in the web, I can see it brings all the chats into one. Now they've got the Facebook working, it brings all the chats into one. So there's no, because I've seen again on Twitter a lot of recent people saying, if you're restreaming, don't just focus on one, make sure you focus on all of them. And someone said, well, with the restream chat, it brings it all into one place, so there's no excuse, which is absolutely true. One flaw I have found is that alerts don't come up. So I know an alert's gone off because I hear it and it comes up on my display on my XSplit. But if I don't glance over there fast enough, I'm not going to know who did what. So I may still have individual chats up, just so I can see the alerts, so I can thank people properly and go back if I have to and see who donated what, who did what. And I think that's something I will do. I don't have to constantly look over all three. I can just keep it on my restream chat and just have it on this screen here. But you guys can't see the screen. But it's that where I'm looking there is where I have XSplit. And I just have the individual chats up there. So if I hear an alert go off, I can quickly glance over, see who's done what, and then I can thank them and give them the proper, give them a proper thank you, because that's important. So that's that done. I'm going to talk about Christmas now, and then I'm going to come on to some changes that are going to be coming. So Christmas is going to be relatively normal because the Christmas and whatnot doesn't fall on days that I'm usually streaming on. So we're actually going to be okay for that fun. But just to let you guys know, 23rd, which is a Monday, I believe. Oh, hey, today's the 23rd. So 1 month today, in fact. 23rd. Yeah, 23rd is a Monday. That's going to be a normal stream. So that's going to be whatever random game I'm in the mood for playing. I might make it a Christmas game. Try and find a Christmas themed game. I don't think I have any Christmas themed games, so I'll probably try and find the non-Christmassy game possible and just play that for a laugh. And then 26th, which is Boxing Day, Sarah has given me permission to stream from 8 p.m. because Sarah is awesome. And then the 27th, which is a Friday, I can stream pretty much all day, which is a Friday, so I'll see what happens there. 29th, there is no stream because I am away. I'm visiting family and whatnot. So 30th, which is a Monday, is again going to be a normal stream. And then the 1st of January, which is a Wednesday, will be normal DJ stream. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. So that's Christmas sorted. I can put a big tick next to that. All right, let's come on to... let's do this one. This is all... all this is now not linked. So... trying to think which bits to start with. Let's do the heavy stuff last. Because, So, Sundays, currently at the moment, I try and do like 3 streams on a Sunday. I'll do like streaming in the morning, then a break, then I'll do sort of afternoon break, and then there'll be an evening stream. At the moment, that's the Formula One League. When there isn't the Formula One League, it'll be whatever I particularly want to play. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I want to start adding and doing for my streams. So I want to I want to consolidate, because I'm on like 3 different merch stores at the moment, so I want to consolidate all the designs and everything into one merch store. I want to sort of make changes to the website, because whilst I can't with DLive, I can embed my Twitch and Mixer streams. So I want to do that. I want to embed Twitch and Mixer streams into the website. I might embed both. We'll see. There's new designs for stuff that I want to work on. and all of that takes time to plan and sort out. You guys know I've started mixing with vinyl. I'm reasonably happy with how those are going, but I need a lot more practice, and again, I need time to practice, and having a full-time job and everything, I just not getting it. I'm just not getting it. Not getting it, I just don't have it. Just don't have enough time. I need more time. There's obviously changes to the streaming setup that I want, that I'd like to do. And also I've got, you guys remember I used to do interviews. I haven't done them for over a year now. Partly because I haven't been pushing it, and partly also I think linked to that was I reached out to a few streamers and other content creators and I got nothing back. It wasn't because I even got a no, I just got nothing, and I got a little bit disheartened about it. And then everything else with the move, and all that, and so I really want to have those planned properly and really give them the attention that they deserve and they need. But again, all of that takes time. So from the 1st of December, which is Sunday, that date should sound familiar. Halo Wars on the 1st of December. There will be a stream in the morning and a stream at night from like 7, 8 o'clock, but there will not be a stream in the afternoon anymore, because I'm going to be using that time to work on stuff, basically. Work on planning interviews, or, because I want to research these interviews properly, so I can make sure I ask good questions, come up with new designs, work on the website, practice mixing with vinyl, basically all the stuff that I want to do that I don't have time during the day and other evenings, because I like spending time with Sarah. I'm going to be doing then. So there is going to be less streams as well. One less stream a week. I'm especially not going to be on Sunday afternoon. I mean, if you guys are in my Discord and you want to chat while I'm doing it, let me know. I'll quite happily chat while I'm doodling and typing and researching and doing all sorts of sending out emails to people and whatnot. So, you still get me then. I mean, I could stream while I'm doing that, just chat stream, but I'm not sure how well that would actually go over. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening, which is I'm really excited about. All these changes have been great. I just need to give myself time to do them, and then that's pretty much the only way I can do it, is to use the time that I would stream to actually just work on stuff outside. So that's something that's going to be happening. I hope I know you guys might be disappointed. I know you love seeing my beautiful face. But no, I really want to start working on, as slightly counter to what I said about streaming being a hobby. It is a hobby, but it's a hobby I take seriously. I want to still produce the best work, and I need to give myself time to plan and do all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, the other big thing as well is that from next year, there may well be less streams, just less of me streaming generally. Now here comes the hard-hitting, deep stuff. Since the move, I've become very, very isolated. I don't really have any friends up here. The only time I really leave the house is when I absolutely need to. Which is to, take Sparky out, go and get, groceries, and take Sarah to and from work. I don't really have any friends up here. And as a result, I've become very, very isolated, and it's having a massive impact on everything. So from next year, I'm going to be looking for a darts team, and I'm going to go and play darts, and I'm going to try and socialize and meet people and whatnot. Now, that obviously means I'll be playing league matches, which is, part of being on a team. So that means one of the weekday streams is going to go. Whatever day the league match is on, if that falls on a streaming day, that's the stream that will go. If it falls on a non-streaming day, I will knock off one of the streams so that Sarah and I still have a couple of evenings together. And I think it really needs to be done because it's not helping a lot of issues that I'm having at the moment, and it is beginning to impact Sarah and me, and I can't just let things carry on the way they are. I've got to make changes, and there's other changes going on that I'm not going to talk about because frankly they're extremely personal, and I'm either not ready to open up and talk about them yet, or they're just things that just are private and should never be made open. But this is probably going to be the big thing that biggest change that you guys are going to see. From next year there is probably going to be less streams, because as I said, I'm going to go and try and find a darts team and get myself out playing darts, because I love playing darts. As you can tell by my username, I love the game of darts, and I want to get back playing. But I haven't made it a priority, and a lot of things are suffering because of it, and it's really got to a stage of I need to do something about it for my own well-being. And yeah, so I hope you guys understand that. Sarah is very, very, accommodating of my streaming, and always has been, and I suspect she always will be. But there comes a time when it's like I need to start accommodating. Where streaming has got to come lower down on my priority list, and it's not always happened. Which then all links back to me really just in my mind repositioning streaming as a hobby. It's something I very much enjoy doing. It does really help me with my mental health because it's something that I enjoy. But like with anything, if it gets too much, it starts taking over your life, then that's a problem. And I think it's probably got to that stage where it's taking over too much of my life. So I really need to take a step back, and just still stream. Even if I lose like the Monday night streams, you're still gonna get me on a Wednesday with my DJ streams. You're still gonna get me on a Thursday with my whatever I decide I'm gonna. Was I supposed to say throwback Thursday streams? Sundays with the league and the series, and I can still mix Sundays up. Maybe we finish the series and maybe we don't then immediately start a new one. We, play some random games or something. There's always things that I can do, which is the beauty of variety and whatnot. But yeah, it's something I really need to do. So from next year, I'm going to start looking and trying to find a darts team. So hopefully things will be better. Because, we need things to be better. Like with general election coming up, we definitely need things to be better. Anyway, it's not getting into politics because that just frustrates me and I get people blocking me on Facebook because they don't like me posting facts. Anyway, so I think that's it. I think I've covered everything on my list. Oh, hey, hang on a minute. No, we haven't talked about next year's games. About the games coming out next year. Well, actually, no, one game is coming out this year. Witcher 3. I think when that game comes out, my life is just going to end again. I've said that about many games, though. So Witcher 3 is the game that I've always wanted to play because I've heard so many good things about it. But I'm not entirely sure it's a game I particularly want to play because it's like massive open world, which is not, believe it or not, really my kind of game. I'm actually quite happy with a linear experience. But now it's on Game Pass, and I have no excuse. So expect Witcher 3. That's actually released on a Thursday. Yeah, there may be Witcher 3 streams coming at some point. I mean, on Sundays as well, I said I'm going to do series. I mean, I guess I could do like games that have just got massively like loads of things to do in them. So maybe a Witcher 3 on a Sunday. Who knows? Anyway, but obviously you've got Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, the other thing that I'm doing as well, links, is I was wondering why I've got next year's games listed. I'm just trying to think why that was, and now I know. So Star Wars Fallen Order, I booked the day off work to play. Unfortunately, didn't get to play too much because A, we had audio issues, and B, Sparky. I love him to bits. But damn, he hates being on his own. He hates the fact that I'm in here. So and he should always be the priority. He should always be the priority. So, and unless it's a day that Sarah is off, I'm unlikely now to book days off to specifically play games on release day. I'm gonna play them in times when I'm streaming. So if a game is released on a Thursday, I might not do Throwback Thursday for a day for a week. Likewise on if it comes out if it comes out on a Friday, I'll push it to Sunday and say not do that, like carry on with that series, which sounds great in theory, but when you got Cyberpunk coming out, that game might just dominate my life, very much like Fallen Order is. Man, I'll dominate my life. Because Fallen Order is so good. It is everything I was hoping it was going to be, because the Star Wars franchise is not dying, but in games in particular, but it's certainly not what it was. I think a lot of people are not happy, and I'm really, really glad that a single-player Star Wars game, A, has been made, and B, is every bit as a great game as I was hoping. So that's why I'm playing it a lot. Plus, there's so much to do. But I will be toning them down. If I do stream tonight, I will stream Fallen Order tonight. I am streaming tomorrow when Sarah gets back. So the afternoon, lunchtime, which will be Fallen Order, and then I got Formula 1. Basically, just expect Fallen Order until the 1st of December, when I'm going to play Halo Wars. I think that's pretty much the way to do it. Bestie, I haven't forgotten about Slime Rancher. I will play Slime Rancher. Maybe I could do that on Christmas Day. Maybe I could do it on the 23rd. Tell you what. Someone remind me. 23rd of December, we're going to play Slime Rancher. I should write that down. So, I think that's about it, really. If there's any game series that you would love to see me play, let me know. The various places. I've been recording now for nearly 45 minutes. This is quite possibly the longest vlog I've ever done. Oh, hello. Speaking of Sparky. Hello, my boy. You going to come and say hello? Oh, he's just sat under my desk now. Oh, hello, my boy. You're a good boy. See, you can be in here with Daddy and you behave yourself. And you get fussing as well. Bless him. Sparky Cam might be coming. But the reason I'm saying it might be coming, because in order for me to get it done, I'm going to need a new PC because of all the peripherals and everything else I've got connected. Because I may have mentioned this before, I want to split the setup, the DJ stream setup and the game stream setup. I want to split those into 2 different PCs. Again, it takes money, and I'd rather not get myself into any more debt than what I'm already in. So paying it off, which is really cool. I got one of my loans being paid off at the end of the year, so that's really cool. I got another one being paid off in the middle of the next year. Sarah and I are still paying off the wedding. But hey ho, debt's part of adulting apparently. But no, we're working really, really hard on that. But it still takes money, and I also want to get a new vlogging camera. Spoke to Danny. I tweeted no clip about their moving in vlog that they did when they're going into the studio, and I'm like, what camera do you use? And Danny responded, and then I was like, yes, I want that camera, but it's like 300 quid. So yeah, gotta save up, but I've also got to pay bills and pay debt. So yeah, all that takes money. But yeah, that's everything as well. That's also changes. That's what's also going to be happening. which I'm also really looking forward to. But if anybody is got some, if anyone's got a spare 1,500 quid lying around, they'd be willing to loan me interest free, and I can pay them back at £10 a month. So I can buy myself a new PC. Let me know. I'll become your new best friend. No, not really. I'll just be very grateful to you. I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else I want to cover. I think I have covered everything. I freaking hope so. Still, I've been going for 45 minutes now. So I better go because I've got to upload this and I've got to go tidy up because I've got my friend coming in a couple of hours. That's it. Leave your comments below. This is a really long ass video. I hope you guys have made it to the end. You may want to watch this in chunks. There's only so much of me that that you can handle. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I love you all. You guys have been amazing to me. I hope I can repay at least some of that by producing content that you guys enjoy. I hope everything I've said makes sense. Any comments, questions, concerns, let me know. I'll be happy to address them. From the interactions I've had with you guys, I think I got nothing to worry about on the understanding side. You guys have always been very, very understanding and very supportive of things, especially when I've had to make changes. I just hope the changes that I'm making will benefit the stream, but more importantly, going to benefit me and Sarah, so we can, sort stuff out. Sparky's barking. That's probably my cue to absolutely go. Take care, guys. I love you all. See you in the stream. And as always, drink coffee and train to run up a skyscraper. Take care, guys.